It's the 19th of June 2024. We've joined the Wealden Downland Open Air Museum, and we've just popped over for our first little visit. Well, Diane has just told me that the place I'm looking at originated in Horsham and next door came from Crawley. So let me see. Oh, hang on then. What was it? This one, Diane? That's the Crawley one.
No, that one.
Oh, that one there.
And that's Horsham. That was, you know where the traffic lights are in Horsham?
Which traffic lights?
Oh God, I don't know Horsham, do I?
Bishopswick area? Down as you come in from Broadbridge Heath way?
I could show you it.
Well, if you don't know.
Down that section.
Yeah, medieval shop from Horsham,
You can go
Sussex, yeah. Alright.
Step in. Can I have some bread, please?
This 15th century building contains a pair of shops side by side, only one of which has access to the jettied upper chambers. At the back of each shop is an open hall or smoke bay. The shops that have been used for making, displaying and selling goods. Well, that's what most shops do. Number 11 Middle Street, Horsham in 1967 in that picture there.
It,
Look,
yeah.
Diane.
Let's try and figure it. The next one
Hang
is
on, oh,
Crawley.
my sunglasses while
Next
I'm
one's
doing.
Crawley.
Yeah.
You can go upstairs, Cliff.
Changing face of Horsham.
I'm next door.
Yeah, I'm just going to pop upstairs. No, I'm not.
They moved that so the train can go in the town.
I take it this is locked, is it? Yeah. Mm.
It used to be in the Fury, next door to Fury Shade.
Upper Hall from Crawley, Sussex. The building dates from 1500. Its main feature, the hall on the first floor, a long open room which was possibly originally a communal meeting place. The ground floor was divided into separate rooms. The building is used as the museum's library and meeting hall.
Yeah, I can remember it being taken down. To make room for the town.
Oh yeah. I want to do this one before we go on.
Oh God. Find me an easy bit to stand on.
There's a bench in there, look. You can sit for a minute.
I
Watch your feet getting over here.
really weak today. I don't know what's the matter with me.
No,
My medicines. I've got another one to take tonight.
no,
so
have a sit.
sit down here. Sit off all.
Market Hall from Titchfield in Hampshire, and the building dates from about 1620. Typical of many market halls built in the 16th and early 17th centuries. At street level there is an open arcade where goods could be sold. The room on the first floor served as a town council chamber. Under the stairs leads to the chamber. There is a cage or lock-up for offenders.
Is it the prison?
Well, yeah, sort of. They could lock up offenders for a short time, I guess. No, go that way, Diane. Oh, I can go upstairs here, Diane. I'll do down there in a minute. Oops. Oh yeah, he was here once before when we came here, wasn't he? I know you are. Medieval house, late 15th century from North Cray in Kent. Building a classic medieval hall house of four bays with a central open hall between service, etc, etc, etc. Ah, more stairs for me to go up. Not exactly a lot to see, mind, but, other than the building works. Medieval house from North Cray, Kent, 15th century. See, originally the old medieval halls had an open hole at the top, didn't they? Otherwise they'd have probably...
There's holes all over the place.
Yeah. The last time I came here, I'm pretty certain the car park was over here and this was the entrance.
It is a car park.
Yeah, well, it still looks like there is a car park there.
I might get you to run down there and get the phone, bring it up.
Yeah, pick you up here.
Yeah.
I know it's hard for you. I think it would be a difficult visit for if you're disabled here, won't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're finding it really tough this morning or today. Right, let's get you up on the flat. Oh, there's a bench there if you want to.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh,
Do you want to sit down? Yeah, come and sit down for a minute.
steep
Come on,
hill.
come and sit down for a minute.
This is downhill all the way.
Yeah.
Go on, you can go in there.
Let's see what it says first. Oil barn from Hambrook, Sussex. I was expecting a big open space when I walked in here. Skittle Alley, eh? Two beds. Seat. I suppose that's what the cooking would be done on. And a little bit of storage. Not masses of room. Look at this beauty. It's a Reading style caravan. I acquired it in 2003 from Mrs. Everington of Kelton near East Grinstead. She brought the caravan from a religious and somewhat eccentric old lady. Yeah. The contents were accurately recorded before being carefully packed whilst conservation work has been carried out on the caravan. Yeah, quite a beauty. Incidentally, there's a nice little lake down there. You can sit round and have some lunch if you like. In fact, I think going back when I used to bring my children here with Sue when they were young, we would more often than not sit there and have a picnic. I am told that they don't do the rare breeds or heavy horses shows anymore. Being it's a charity, apparently the costs were too high and they didn't make enough money from it, which is a shame. Sadly, Diane's not having a great day walking, and this is quite a difficult walk. So I've had to leave her again, sitting soaking up some sunshine while I do a bit of video for her here. I think there's some kind of talk or show on this, but not for a few minutes yet.
She's just got my house.
I was going to listen to a talk on the grid shell, but they're actually working in the hall at the moment, so it's quite noisy, and I've had to leave Diane to rest, so I'm going to bring her here on another occasion so that we can come and listen to that. It's about half an hour, 3/4 an hour, and apparently the talk is at 2 o'clock every weekday afternoon, if you're interested. Hang on a minute.
Toilets.
Oh, Museum Historic Gardens. Do you want to have a quick look in there? Or not? You don't? Okay, I don't think I've been in here, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, I have I? It's a good job you know where I've been. Well, I didn't know there was a toll house at Beeding, but obviously by the building that I've just looked at, I now know there was. Diane's really finding it hard here today, so and I've also spoke to a lady who was on a small what I'd call a shop mobility type, and she was having a great deal of trouble. The stones are too much for that, so you really need an all-terrain mobility scooter if you're going to use one here, and if you have real difficulty in walking, then maybe it's best left. It's a lovely place, and of course you know, you can spend time just in this sort of area here where you've got quite a few buildings situated, and you know, there is a restaurant, and so you've got plenty to look at here, and you've got the little lake. And down here, we're heading down toward the repair shop now, And I believe probably can't go in because I think they might be filming today. I'm looking at these other buildings on the way back. Of course, one of the reasons I started videoing in the very first place was so that Diane could see some of the places she'd like to see and get to but couldn't. And here we are once again doing just that. Smithy, mid-19th century from Southwater.
That's fine. Just stop filming it a bit. Sure, I'll stop filming now. Now you're fine. Film. See, Brenton's under the wagon shed. Yeah. I'll come back in a bit. So we'll be doing some filming. About the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's one episode that takes, was it an hour? How long does that actually take to film?
What, it's film time? Maybe 10 days?
10 days just to do
Yeah.
Benson's.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I can't.
As you can see, filming's in progress, or just getting ready for filming at the very least for the repair shop. Alright, whatever this is, it's open today. Because I can see the sign.
We try to bake from Wednesday onwards, but you're dependent on volunteers. So at the moment, I think a few are on holidays, so it was not every day.
No dogs in the bakehouse, please, for food hygiene reasons. Thank you.
So what eats in there, the bundles of wood, I've loaded 3 of those in some wood,
For
and
tomorrow.
I've shut the dampers up. What walks will be warm, so tomorrow it'll light it up easier.
Warm wood. Yeah.
But once we light the fire, we push it in, and then the flue opens up.
If you'd been here earlier, you'd have seen all the smoke.
Lurgashall Mill. Water powered mill, it's still producing stone ground. Wholemeal flour of the highest quality. For hygiene reasons, please no smoking and no dogs.
And those stones don't touch, so the grain's hard, so it polishes the edge off, and you get stone dust in the flour. And apparently there were records showing that the population complained about having pink flour or pink bread. And then there's another record showing they died in their 30s with teeth gone down to the urine.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I better go. So
Anyway, there you go. I could talk for ages on that, but
Okay.
That's the roof of the mill, obviously. And this is where the water comes from. That's pretty. I love a nice pond, lake.
Yeah, sit down here.
That's just storage. The water mill was from Lurgashall in Sussex, 17th century. Horses out there. This is a saw pit. They first came in about the 15th century. Yeah, they've been used since the 15th century. A clay pipe extruder. They look much like the clay pipes we used to use for land draining when I worked for Thomas's back in 1969, I think it was. Certainly a long time ago. Handmade bricks, eh? Bricks on this panel from the range produced by Redland. Wire cut bricks, they're handmade. Yeah. Oh, I had a couple of years on piecework at Ibstock Brickyard. That's when it was proper work. I didn't have machines doing it all for you.
In Europe, with French companies, and
We had hand makers there, to be honest.
it's 300 years they've been going. And there's a book
Yeah.
written about the
Dig the
history of
clay,
it.
mix, grind the clay,
Absolutely.
mould the brick, take the brick from the mould, stack the bricks to dry. Well, theirs were built into a clamp like a Dutch barn. We were built, crowders would load them, and we'd come along after the fire went out and started to go out and take them out. Lovely, isn't it? Cafe and toilets there. Incidentally, Weald and Downland are doing a deal at the moment. I think it's 20% off for an annual membership. You can come as often as you like, and If you're a member, you get 10% off of anything from the gift shop, 10% off of the restaurant, and you get priority tickets for bookings. Apparently they do a very good Christmas do here. I think my daughter came last year, so we'll probably be coming this year as we're members. Ready for a drink after your slog, sitting in the sunshine?
Right, so I'm
Eh?
back.
We're calling that it today. It's not been one of Diane's best days for getting around, but she's done okay. But we've been here about 3.5 hours. Now this is the car park that we got sent to down here, which I think it is their regular parking now, and it is quite a trot from here back up behind me, way back up toward where all the various bits and pieces are. As I say, if you've got walking difficulties, do check before you come and maybe find out if you can park up near the top somewhere. That's it. Have a nice day, peeps.